Beloved soul, there is a quiet truth that lives deep within you. You are more powerful than you know. Within your thoughts lies a creative force that can shape your world. Your desires are not random. They are sacred whispers from the universe, nudging you to remember who you truly are. Your wish is not a hope, your wish is a command. And when you learn to speak the language of the universe through belief, love, and alignment, you step into your power as the creator of your reality. Let's walk together through the gentle path of manifestation, a journey not of striving, but of allowing. You are always manifesting. Every moment of every day, whether you realize it or not, you are creating your reality through the energy you emit, the thoughts you think, and the beliefs you hold within your heart. Manifestation is not something that turns on when you decide to sit quietly and focus. It is always on. It is the natural process of life responding to you. The universe is listening to you constantly, not just with your words, but with your vibration, your emotions, your self-talk, your expectations, your daily habits, and even your subconscious beliefs are all signals you are sending out. And what you send out, you receive. Life is a mirror. It reflects what is within you. If you believe you are unworthy, life will echo back experiences that affirm that belief. If you believe you are loved, supported, and guided, life will open doors, bring blessings, and gently lead you forward. This is why awareness is so powerful. When you become aware that you are always manifesting, you stop living on autopilot. You start paying attention to what you are feeding your mind. You become mindful of the conversations you entertain, the media you consume, the people you surround yourself with. You start choosing your thoughts deliberately instead of reacting to the world unconsciously. This awareness is the beginning of transformation. Some people wonder, if I'm always manifesting, why am I not living the life I desire? The answer lies in what you are habitually focusing on. Manifestation doesn't respond to the occasional positive thought. It responds to the dominant vibration you hold most of the time. If your dominant vibration is worry, fear, or self-doubt, those feelings form the foundation of what you're attracting. You cannot speak abundance while secretly fearing poverty and expect to manifest wealth. You cannot desire love while believing deep down that you're unlovable. And expect a healthy relationship to appear. The universe is not punishing you, it's simply matching your energy. It doesn't give you what you want, it gives you what you are aligned with. That's why it's so important to begin shifting the way you speak to yourself, to start treating yourself with kindness, patience, and compassion. When you change the way you speak within, your outer world starts to reflect those changes. Manifestation is not magic. It is not about pretending, manipulating, or forcing things to happen. It is about becoming. It's about returning to your natural state of wholeness, where what you desire flows to you because you finally believe you are worthy of it. It's about letting go of resistance and allowing life to support you. You may think you need to work harder, do more, or push faster to make your dreams come true, but often it's not about doing more, it's about aligning more. When you feel good, when you feel light, when you feel grateful, you are manifesting from a place of ease and alignment. That's when miracles happen. That's when synchronicities show up. That's when the universe can finally meet you halfway. The truth is, you are not broken. You are not behind. You are not being punished. You are simply learning how powerful you are. And with that power comes great responsibility. You must become the guardian of your mind. You must be willing to unlearn the false beliefs that were never yours to carry. You must begin to speak a new story, a story where you are no longer a victim of circumstances, but a conscious creator of your experience. And yes, it takes time. It takes patience, it takes grace, but every small step you take to shift your thoughts, to heal your inner world, to forgive yourself and others, adds momentum to your manifestation. Every moment you pause to choose love instead of fear, trust instead of control, faith instead of doubt, you get closer and closer to the life that's meant for you. So remember, you don't have to force anything, you don't have to chase, you don't have to beg, you simply need to align. You need to feel it within before you see it without. You need to act as if it is already done and let the universe take care of the timing. You are always manifesting, and now you get to decide what you will manifest from this moment forward. Choose love. Choose joy. Choose the belief that you are already enough. Let life reflect that back to you in ways that will leave you in awe. Clarity is the first step in manifesting your desires. Without clarity, your energy is scattered, your intentions are vague, and the signals you send to the universe are mixed. Imagine trying to tune a radio but not knowing which station you want to hear. You keep turning the dial, hoping something good comes through, but all you get is static. That's how life responds to unclear desires, random noise, scattered results, and endless confusion. Clarity is power. It is focus. It is the light that guides your energy and gives direction to your intentions. When you are clear about what you want, you give the universe a blueprint to follow. You become magnetic to the right people, the right opportunities, and the right circumstances that align with your vision. Life begins to organize itself around your certainty, yet many people don't know what they truly want. They know what they don't want, they know what they fear, they know what they've been hurt by, but they have not taken the time to get still and ask, what do I truly desire? This is not about what others expect of you. It's not about what society says you should want. This is about listening to your soul and honoring the whisper that says, this is what lights me up. This is what makes me feel alive. Clarity requires honesty. It requires that you strip away the noise, the opinions, the past wounds, and connect deeply with yourself. Sometimes it means facing uncomfortable truths. Sometimes it means letting go of old goals that no longer inspire you. Sometimes it means starting over. But in that honest space, you create a foundation upon which true manifestation can occur. Once you are clear on what you want, everything begins to change. Your thoughts become more focused, your decisions become more aligned, and your energy becomes a beacon that draws in your desire. Clarity helps you say yes to what supports your vision and no to what distracts you. It simplifies your life. It cuts through the fog of uncertainty and gives you direction. But clarity doesn't always come instantly. It can be a gentle unfolding. Sometimes life helps you gain clarity by showing you contrast what you don't want, so you can better understand what you do want. A toxic relationship can show you that you crave emotional safety. A dead-end job can reveal your yearning for purpose. Even moments of confusion serve you because they stir a deeper question within you. What would feel better than this? Asking powerful questions is a beautiful way to find clarity. Instead of forcing answers, simply ask and listen. What would I do if I wasn't afraid? What does joy look like for me? What am I ready to receive? When you ask from a place of openness, the answers rise naturally from within. They don't always come in words. They come in feelings, nudges, signs, synchronicities. The universe loves when you seek clarity because in seeking, you become ready to receive. Once clarity begins to form, put it into words, write it down, speak it aloud, declare it to yourself each day. The more you repeat it, the more real it becomes. Affirm it with confidence, not desperation, not as a plea, but as a truth. I am now attracting the perfect partner who respects and cherishes me. I now welcome opportunities that align with my purpose and joy. Your words are commands. And clarity gives those commands direction and force. Another gift of clarity is the sense of peace it brings. When you are unclear, life feels chaotic and you question every step. But when you are clear, even if the path ahead is uncertain, your heart is steady. You can move forward with trust, knowing that your intention is guiding you. You don't need to know all the hows. You only need to know your why. And when your why is strong and clear, the hows begin to reveal themselves. Clarity also strengthens your intuition. The more clear you are, the easier it is to recognize what resonates and what doesn't. You'll feel a deeper sense of alignment when something is right, and you'll be quicker to release what no longer serves you. You begin to live from a place of purpose rather than reaction. You stop drifting and start directing. So if you are feeling lost or stuck, don't try to force a solution. Instead, ask for clarity. Sit in stillness. Journal your thoughts. Meditate. Walk in nature. Listen to your heart. Clarity doesn't always shout. It often whispers. But once you hear it, you'll know. And from that place of knowing, everything begins. Your desires are waiting for you to be clear. Your next chapter is ready to unfold. All it needs is your focused energy, your honest intention, and your trust in the process. Get clear, and the universe will follow your lead. Release resistance, embrace trust. These 6 words hold the power to transform your entire life. So often we block our own blessings, not because we aren't worthy of them, not because they're not meant for us, but because we hold on too tightly to fear, control, doubt, and pain. Resistance is subtle. It hides in our need to know everything, our fear of letting go, our constant need to fix, change, or prove something. It shows up as tension in the body, worry in the mind, and control in our actions. But the moment we release that resistance, we make room for miracles. Life flows best when we allow it. Imagine a river trying to flow, but someone has built a dam of fear, insecurity, and self-doubt in the middle. That's what resistance does. It slows the flow, blocks the current, and keeps abundance from reaching us, not because the universe isn't giving, but because we are not yet open to receive. Releasing resistance is not giving up on what you want. It's surrendering the fight within. It's saying, I no longer need to struggle to receive what's already mine. Trust is the bridge between desire and manifestation. When you trust, you let go of timelines. You release the need to control how things happen. You stop questioning whether you're good enough or whether it's working. You begin to rest in the knowing that what you asked for is already on its way, that the universe, with its infinite wisdom and love, knows the perfect path, the perfect moment, and the perfect way to deliver it to you. But trust is not always easy, especially when life has taught us to expect disappointment. Many of us carry wounds that whisper, "Don't get your hopes up," or "Things never work out for me." These beliefs are forms of resistance. They block the very things we are praying for. Trust means choosing to believe in spite of appearances. It means choosing faith over fear, peace over panic, and surrender over control. Every time you choose trust, you quiet the noise within. You soften your energy. You become magnetic to what you desire. Think of a flower blooming. It doesn't force itself open. It trusts the sunlight, the rain, the rhythm of the season. And when the time is right, it opens with ease and beauty. That is how your manifestations come, not from force, but from flow. Releasing resistance often begins with awareness. Ask yourself gently, where am I holding on too tightly? What am I trying to control? What fears am I feeding with my thoughts? Once you see where resistance lives in you, you can begin to soften it. Breathe, affirm to yourself, I let go of what no longer serves me. I trust that everything is unfolding for my highest good. Let that be your practice. Letting go does not mean doing nothing. It means doing what you can from a place of peace and allowing the rest to unfold. It means showing up with inspired action, but releasing attachment to how the outcome must look. Resistance says, it must happen this way or not at all. Trust says, I know it's coming and I'm open to however it arrives. When you live in trust, life feels lighter. You stop second-guessing every decision. You stop chasing what you think you need. You stop needing everything to happen right now. Instead, you settle into the present moment and find peace there, because you know that the energy you hold now is creating what comes next. When you trust, you begin to enjoy life again. You laugh more, you rest more, you love more. And that joyful energy draws your desires to you with grace. It's okay if you don't have all the answers. It's okay if you feel afraid sometimes. Just keep coming back to trust, keep coming back to your breath, keep reminding yourself that the universe is not against you. It is working with you. Even delays are often divine. Even detours are often protection. You are being guided, even when you can't see the full path. Release resistance by forgiving the past. Let go of the should-haves and the what-ifs. Embrace trust by believing that nothing is wasted and everything is part of your becoming. You are not behind, you are not broken, you are being shaped. And everything you've walked through has led you here, to a place where you finally understand your power, your worth, your ability to create. So breathe, soften, surrender, trust that what is for you cannot pass you by, trust that your dreams were placed in your heart for a reason, trust that the timing is divine. Release the weight of needing to have it all figured out. The universe already has the map. All you need to do is walk in faith, one peaceful step at a time. Feel it before you see it. This is the secret to true manifestation. So many people wait for the evidence before they allow themselves to believe. They say, I'll feel happy when I have the relationship, or I'll feel confident when I get the job, or I'll feel abundant when the money arrives. But manifestation works the other way around. You must feel it before you see it. You must become the energetic match for what you desire, and then it flows into your life naturally. Everything in this universe is energy, including your thoughts and emotions. What you feel on the inside creates the world you experience on the outside. When you feel lack, you attract more lack. When you feel unworthy, you attract situations that reinforce that belief. But when you feel joy, confidence, and abundance, before you have the thing in your hands, you activate the energy that draws that reality to you. Your emotions are powerful tools. They are the language you speak to the universe. The feeling is the prayer. The feeling is the vibration. The feeling is the magnet. It doesn't matter if you fake a smile or say 1,000 affirmations. If the energy behind your words is still doubt and fear, that's what you're broadcasting. But the moment you begin to feel like it's already done, you step into alignment with the version of yourself who already has it. So how do you feel something you haven't yet experienced? You imagine, you close your eyes and step into the scene of your desired reality. See it, hear it, feel it, let it be vivid. Let it be alive. Feel the joy of waking up next to someone who loves and respects you. Feel the pride of being financially free, knowing that all your needs are met. Feel the peace of living in your dream home, with light pouring in through the windows. Let your body experience it now. The brain does not know the difference between a real and vividly imagined experience. When you feel it deeply, your body begins to shift, your mind begins to shift, and so does your energy. This is not about pretending, it's about becoming. It's about aligning with the version of you who already lives in that reality. What would that version of you think? What would they believe? How would they move through the day? Begin to adopt that energy now, not later. You don't wait to see change. You become the change. When you live from this place of embodiment, you stop chasing, forcing, or begging. You begin to attract, you begin to allow, and life responds to that shift. Opportunities come with ease. People show up unexpectedly. Paths open that you never imagined. Because your outer world is now reflecting your inner vibration. But it takes practice, because life may still show you evidence of the old story. You may look around and not yet see the love, the money, or the success you desire. And in those moments, it's easy to fall back into fear, frustration, or doubt. But this is where your power lies. Can you still feel it even when you don't see it? Can you still hold the vision, still nurture the feeling, still believe it's already yours? That is the test. That is the moment that creates the shift. Don't wait for permission to feel good. Don't wait for the world to validate you. Don't wait for circumstances to change before you choose to embody joy, peace, and worthiness. Because when you choose to feel it now, before anything changes, that's when everything begins to change. Every day, take time to tune in to your future self. Visualize, affirm, feel. Not out of desperation, but out of love, out of knowing. Feel it when you wake up. Feel it when you walk. Feel it while you're doing the dishes or driving in your car. Let the energy of your dream live inside you so strongly that the outside world can't help but shift to match it. The universe is always listening, not to your words, but to your vibration. Speak the language of the life you want by feeling it now. When you radiate love, you draw in love. When you embody confidence, you attract success. When you live in the vibration of gratitude, even before the blessing arrives, you become a magnet for more to be grateful for. You are the creator of your reality, not someday, but right now. So choose the feeling, nurture the feeling, trust the feeling. Let it be stronger than the doubt, louder than the fear, and more consistent than the evidence of the old story. Feel it, live it, be it. And soon, what you once only imagined will become the life you are living. Act as if it's already yours. That is the vibration of certainty, the frequency of faith, and the language the universe understands. When you carry yourself with the energy that what you desire is already a done deal, you step into alignment with the version of yourself who already has it. You collapse the waiting, the wishing, the hoping, and instead you become the embodiment of your manifestation. You no longer question when or how it will happen. You simply know it is already on its way, and that knowing becomes your way of life. The greatest shift you can make in your journey of manifestation is from wanting to being. Wanting keeps your desire in the future. Being brings it into the present. Acting as if doesn't mean pretending or lying to yourself. It means aligning your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors with the reality you wish to create. It's not about putting on a show for the outside world. It's about making an inner commitment to become the person who already lives the life you dream of. What does that version of you do each day? How do they think? How do they speak? What choices do they make? Begin to move through the world with that energy. Speak with confidence. Walk with purpose. Make decisions from a place of worthiness and clarity. When you act as if it's already yours, you don't chase, you don't cling, you don't question your value. You know you are already aligned with what you desire and that it is naturally flowing toward you. The universe does not respond to begging energy. It does not respond to fear, doubt, or lack. It responds to alignment. It responds to the energy of faith and certainty. It responds to the version of you who is already living in gratitude, peace, and joy. Not because the manifestation has arrived, but because you trust it will. And that trust, that unwavering belief, speeds up the process. Imagine someone planting a seed in the soil. They don't dig it up every day to see if it's growing. They water it, nurture it, and believe that it will bloom. Acting as if is the same. You plant the intention, then you live as though the outcome is inevitable. You dress for the job before you get it. You prepare your heart for love before the person arrives. You bless the space you live in as if it is already your dream home. You stop waiting and you start living. This is not about denial, it's about deliberate creation. When you shift your identity to match the vibration of your desire, you become a match to receive it. You train your subconscious mind to believe that it's already real. You open the door for inspired action, for intuitive nudges, and for unexpected opportunities to find you. You become magnetic, not through force, but through flow. So, if you're seeking love, act as if you are already deeply loved. Treat yourself with tenderness and kindness. Create space in your life for connection. Believe you are worthy of being chosen. If you desire financial abundance, act as if money flows to you easily. Make decisions from abundance, not fear. Celebrate what you have now, knowing more is always on its way. If you're calling in a new beginning, start living as if the chapter has already begun. Walk with the confidence of someone who has already said yes to their next level. Doubt may still whisper, what if it doesn't happen? And to that you respond, what if it does? You shift your inner conversation from fear to faith, from lack to fullness. You become the living proof of your belief. And when you truly embody this energy, life cannot help but mirror it back to you. The beautiful thing about acting as if is that it transforms your entire experience before the manifestation arrives. You begin to feel better, think clearer, and live more intentionally. You stop waiting for something outside of you to bring you joy or worth. You realize you have the power to claim that energy now. And that shift changes everything. You are not separate from what you desire. You are connected to it the moment you believe you are. So hold your head high, speak your truth, let your actions reflect the reality you're choosing to create. Don't just dream the life, live it. The more you act as if it's already yours, the faster it becomes your truth. And one day, not long from now, you look around and realize you are living the life you once only imagined. Gratitude opens the floodgates. It is the key that unlocks the flow of abundance, peace, love, and all the desires of your heart. When you are truly grateful, not just for what you have, but for what is yet to come, you send a powerful signal to the universe. I am ready, I am aligned, I am open. Gratitude is not just a polite habit or a nice gesture. It is a powerful energy, a high-frequency emotion that attracts miracles. When you live in a state of gratitude, you shift your focus from lack to abundance. Instead of noticing what's missing, you start to see all that is already supporting you. And as you do, your vibration rises. You become a magnet for more things to be grateful for. It's not magic, it's energetic alignment. You attract what you are. And when you are grateful, you are abundant, you are fulfilled, you are already enough. So many people wait for the big things before they feel grateful. They wait for the promotion, the relationship, the healing. But the secret is this. When you begin to feel grateful before those things arrive, you invite them in. You collapse time, you draw them closer. Gratitude creates space for your desires to land because it tells the universe, I trust you. I know you are working on my behalf. I don't need to see it yet to believe it's happening. Start each day with a heart of thanks, even before you open your eyes. Whisper softly, thank you. Thank you for another day. Thank you for the air in your lungs, the beating of your heart, the gift of being alive. Then move through your day looking for blessings. They are everywhere. In the smile of a stranger, in the warmth of sunlight, in the comfort of your bed. The more you notice them, the more they grow. Gratitude is not about ignoring pain or pretending life is perfect. It is about choosing to see the light even in the darkness. It is about finding something, anything, to appreciate, even when life feels heavy. That choice doesn't deny your struggles. It empowers you to rise above them. When you're grateful, you shift your energy from victimhood to victory. You remember that even now in this moment you are being guided, supported, and loved. And don't just say thank you, feel it. Let gratitude rise up from your soul. Let it move through your body like a warm current. Let it soften your heart, relax your mind, and restore your spirit. That feeling is your power. That feeling is your offering. That feeling is what turns a simple moment into a sacred one. If you're calling in something specific, a new job, a soulmate, a breakthrough, start giving thanks for it now. Thank the universe as if it's already on the way. Write it down. I am so grateful for the love that is flowing into my life. I am so grateful for the opportunities that are finding me. I am so grateful for the healing that is taking place in my body. When you do this, you're not faking it. You're creating it. You are anchoring yourself in the vibration of receiving. Some days will be easier than others. Some days gratitude may feel distant or forced. That's okay. Even reaching for a small thank you for this breath, thank you for this moment, is enough to shift your energy. Over time, gratitude becomes a habit, then a lifestyle, then a way of being. And from that state of being, all things are possible. Gratitude also opens your heart. It dissolves walls of resentment, fear, and comparison. It reminds you that there is more than enough for everyone, and that your blessings do not take away from another's. In fact, your gratitude blesses the world. It sends out ripples of light that touch everyone around you. It makes you kinder, more compassionate, more present. It transforms not only your own life, but the lives of those you encounter. You are not waiting for blessings. You are already surrounded by them. You are not hoping for a miracle. You are the miracle. And when you live in that truth, when you honor the beauty of this moment, you unlock the flow of infinite abundance. You invite love, joy, clarity, and grace to fill every corner of your life. So let your life become a prayer of thanks. Let every breath be an offering. Let every heartbeat be a reminder of all the good that is already here and all the good that is on its way. Gratitude is not a destination. It is the path. And when you walk it with trust and joy, the floodgates open wide and everything you've ever dreamed of begins to pour in.